How sure are you that the people you love aren't keeping secrets from you? Are you really sure? If you found out that they've been lying, how far would you be willing to go to find out the truth? And would you be ready for the answers? Welcome to the first episode of Hidden Roots, as I look into my dad's life to find out why he kept so much hidden and to hopefully track down some of the people that he was keeping from us when he was alive. Get ready for some twists and turns and potentially some new mysteries along the way. Big drama. And the first episode starts now. Hi guys, this is my first ever video on here, so thanks for watching. My name is Joe and I'm a singer.
I like the way you're working, no diggity, I got to bag it up, babe. There's just no time to die. No time to die.
Otherwise known in coronavirus times as long-term unemployed. So during this unexpected career hiatus, I have being a bit of a detective slash amateur filmmaker, and I've been working on this project. It's all about my dad who died 10 years ago. My dad was called Peter Oteng. He came from Ghana to the UK in the 60s. He met my mum, and pretty much 9 months later, boom, there I was. I found out all this stuff about him after he died that made me question if I really knew who he actually was. If you enjoy and you want to find out more about the story, then please like, share, subscribe, and then I can hopefully get this out to more people like your good selves. The first thing I knew about Dad being sick was when I came home for Christmas, and he looked so sick and so gaunt, and he hadn't been eating, he hadn't been looking after himself. The house was a complete mess. And it turned out that he had prostate cancer and had just decided not to tell anyone about it. But he was really ill, so he went into hospital on Boxing Day and he never came out again. And by April of the next year, he died at the age of 64. Okay, hold up. That's not exactly how things played out. It turns out my dad had been living a double life since before I was even born. But those lies started to unravel in the days after he died, and I would discover things about him that would change how I felt about him forever. Under Dad's bed was a box of stuff that had photos and letters and links to his past in it. I found his original passport from Ghana, from when he came to the UK in the 60s. But the date of birth on the passport didn't make sense. In the passport it said that he was born on the 3rd of April 1936. As far as we were concerned, Dad was born on the 3rd of November 1946. Basically, it turned out that the passport date of birth was his true date of birth, and he'd been lying about his age the whole time we'd known him. He was actually 10 years older than we thought, and so when he died, he wasn't 64, he was 75. Not only that, but we'd celebrated his birthday every year in November, when his real birthday was in April. I think for a lot of people, if you found out that one of your parents had been lying about their age and their birthday the whole time you'd known them, that could have felt like a betrayal. And it did feel like that in a way, but it wasn't that out of character for my dad. And it wasn't that I thought he was lying all the time, but he never wanted to share anything. He was so closed. He didn't talk about his feelings or his worries. He never told me that he loved me or that he was proud of me. He didn't talk about his past or his family, ex-girlfriends, old school friends. None of that stuff ever came up. He didn't want to share, and eventually I stopped asking. So even though it was mad to find out that my dad was old enough to be my granddad, it really wasn't that surprising. And it definitely wasn't surprising that it had taken him dying for the truth about his life to start to come out. Thanks for watching, guys. Don't forget to like and subscribe. And if you want to see what other secrets I uncovered, you can watch part 2 right now.